So today we're going to be organising a range of Makita power toolboxes. We've got the Makita Mac Pack, we've got a few of those to organise. We've got their Cantilever Toolbox, which goes with the Mac Packs. We're going to be using our shadow foam material as always, and we've got a range of 7 colours to work with, including our brand new colour, teal, which we've just released on the website, and we sell Mac Pack inserts and the Cantilever Toolbox inserts ready-made on our website in those 7 colours, including the teal colour. So we're going to start off with the Mac Pack, and we're going to have a look at doing some layouts. Now these are pretty common. I've got a load of these because over the years, as I've bought Makita tools, I've had them kind of bundled in with the tool deals that I've had. So I've amassed about 6 or 7 of these, and usually some of them come empty, but usually they'll come with like a plastic tray to house some of the stuff. But they typically don't last very long, and also they're usually not the ideal layout for what you want. So to upgrade it from that, you can get a shadow foam insert. Now our inserts come in a range of 7 colours and 2 depths. We've got 30mm and we've got 50mm, depending on what you're using your Mac Pack for. Slot those straight in there and they fit straight down into the bottom and sit nice and flush on the bottom. And you've got a great blank canvas to come up with a layout to organise whatever tools you want to organise. So these are the colours we've got. We've got red, black, blue, orange, yellow, green, and then we've also got our new teal colour as well. So we've got all those 7 colours available on the website. But let's figure out what we're going to be putting in this Mac Pack to start with. In this insert, I think we're going to try and organise a jigsaw today and cut that in. It's a pretty typical item you'd want to put in a Mac Pack, and we're going to include it with a battery and then also a set of jigsaw blades. Because shadow foam is quite adaptable, you can basically create any layout that you want, so we could put that sideways on. And actually I might do that. I probably could fit a little bit more into the case if we do that. We could probably put the jigsaw blades at the bottom straight on, and we could probably fit 3 batteries there quite comfortably. So we might go for that layout actually, and that gives me a jigsaw, a full set of blades and 3 batteries in one Mac Pack. So first thing to do is, once you're happy with your layout, you want to take a photograph of it. I mean, for something like this where you've only got a couple of items, it's not as important, but obviously if you're doing an insert where you've got maybe 20 smaller items, you're going to quite quickly forget the layout. So you want to snap a quick picture, and that way you can move some of the items out of the way. And we can start cutting. So the other thing you need is a pair of anti-cut gloves. Now these come included in our cutting kits, and you definitely want to wear these if you're using our cutting kits and using the scalpels that we provide. It's an absolute must because the scalpels are so sharp and it's so quick and easy to cut yourself. So obviously with shadow foam you can use any sharp knife. It's much easier with a sharp knife. I would not recommend it. As soon as your knife's blunt, you want to change it out because you're going to start tearing and damaging the foam and you're not going to get a great result. So you can get one of these. This is one of our cutting packs from the website. These come free with all orders over £50. We have got free shipping on all orders. All these inserts go out next day. They're all ready made, ready to go. And obviously if you spend a little bit more, you'll also get a free cutting pack. So in here, you're going to get your cutting instructions, which are basically a written set of what I'm telling you right now. You're also getting a branded sticker, a shadow foam branded sticker, and you're getting one of our shadow foam branded scalpels with a set of 5 blades as well. So the blades are individually wrapped. There's 5 blades in a packet. And you just want to grab yourself one of these, put it onto the scalpel, and then we can start cutting our tools into the liner. Okay, so once you're ready to start cutting, you pick out one of your items. So for something like this, it doesn't really matter where you start. I'm going to start with the main piece, which is the jigsaw here. I'm going to move it into position. Now you don't want it any more than 10mm. You want it at least 10mm from the edge all the way around. So I've got it about 12mm there, just because I know with the space and with the batteries, I've got a little bit of spare room to play with on the right-hand side. So I may as well have the gap a little bit wider. And then all you want to do is, using the scalpel, we use these particularly because they're such a thin handle, we can get them right up against the edge of the tool. So all you want to be doing is holding the scalpel like a pencil, 90 degrees to the foam, and you want to just make a small cut. You're not looking to cut deep here, you're just following it all the way around to give us that profile. Once we've cut all the way around, we can remove the item and then make this cut a lot deeper. We can go down at least 30 or 40mm in a 50mm liner to make sure that that item is nice and snug. Now obviously for something like a jigsaw, I've taken the blade out of it. Now you could leave the blade in it and just cut a circle here, so it would allow to put the tool back in the case with a blade fitted. I mean, I don't think that would be, it's not something I would want to do. I'd prefer to take the blade out and keep it safe. I'd be too worried about bending it and snapping it off, getting it in and out of the case. But there is the option there, and I have seen people who've made liners similar to this, where they've just cut a circle there, a nice space ready for the blade to sit into. And once you've done that, you can remove the jigsaw, and you shouldn't really be able to detect where you've cut. You can see here the foam looks no different, but if I push down, you can see the cut I've made all the way around. And all we want to do is follow that cut it down. We're going to go to about 40 mil here, so I'm making a visual reference on the side, 40 mil, and I'm just cutting down to that point with the knife, and we're going to go all the way around. Right, so when you're confident that you've cut down deep enough all the way around and you've met yourselves back at the start, it's as simple as now peeling back layers to get the depth and to create that slot for the jigsaw. So for this, it's easier to take the gloves off, and then you want to start at a corner. So on the jigsaw here, we've kind of got this, this flat plate which kind of sticks out a little bit. So we're going to start there, and we're just going to peel back one layer to start with, or just a shallower layer, just so we can see that we've got the profile correct. And what you want to be doing is peeling back the foam and following it along. We're not peeling it from one end and dragging it back, we're following it along right up where the foam is separating. And it does take a little bit of force. We don't want it to be too easy because the foam then will delaminate, it'll fall apart over time. And we do want it to, you know, once you've got your completed liner, we want it to last you. And that's the first layer peeled out, and we've got a lovely flat finish there straight away just with one layer. Okay, so I've peeled back a few more layers there, and I've also peeled it back a little bit deeper on the bottom plate and also where the battery goes, because those two parts of the body are a little bit wider than the handle. So we can do a bit of a test fit there, and that's perfect. More than happy with that. That's going to sit nicely below the lid. So now we can do the batteries. So back on with the gloves, and I'll cut all the batteries in. So that wraps up that liner, and I think I'm really happy with that, to be honest. We fitted a lot in there. We've obviously got our jigsaw, which fits lovely. We've cut it a little bit deeper where the body is, a little bit shallower where the handle goes, and obviously we don't need any finger pulls there because we can grab it in and out dead easy. We've also cut in 3 batteries, and we've gone down about 40 mil there, and we've also got the full set of jigsaw blades. So I think that is a much more efficient liner than one of the kind of blow molded trays, and obviously it's a lot more durable as well. It's going to last a good while. So last thing to do is to test fit it in the case. So I'll take the items out first. I'll just slot that in there. So that wraps up that Makita insert. So we've also got an insert that we did in our training and apprentice video. So that's what an insert looks like when you've got it in red. And these liners are reversible too. So we've cut through the black surface to show the red or to show the teal underneath, but you can also flip it over, cut on the back, and that way you've got the bright colour kind of face up. We're going to look at this Cantilever Toolbox. We actually have inserts that we sell that are made to measure, and we have them in a whole host of colours, or all 7 colours, and we've got them in 50 mil and 30 mil. And these inserts just drop in. So we've got 2 that are slightly wider rectangles that go into these 2 kind of wings that pop out, and they fit in there. They're a nice snug fit as well, hence the fact I nearly tipped it over. and then we've got 2 pieces that are slightly narrower that fit into the bottom sections. So with those in there, you can make quite a nice little toolkit. And obviously this Makita toolbox attaches to the top of a pile of Mac packs. So it's quite, these inserts make it quite a good option for your kind of hand tools. And obviously if you went for the 30mm layers, you can have 2 trays in each box, because we sell these packs in 50mm and in 30mm, and they come in twin packs. So whenever you buy a pack of these, you'll get enough to do 2 boxes. So with 30mm, you'd be able to have a double layer, which would be a lot of tools in a little box like this. And we might do that in a future video. How many tools can you get in a Mac pack? So that is how to cut a Makita insert. You can buy the inserts on our website. We've got them in 7 colours, and we've got them in 30mm and 50mm depth. So you can create power tool inserts, or you can create trays for hand tools. So go to shadowfoam.com. You can get your foam there on next day shipping, and we've also got free cutting kits with orders over £50 as well. And make sure to subscribe to the channel. Let us know in the comments below what you think and what other projects you'd like to see, and we'll see you next time.